Hello and welcome back. It's a pleasure to have you with us today on this exploration of the natural world. Our planet is a theater of constant struggle and adaptation, a place where survival often depends on extraordinary abilities. We humans often measure strength in terms of what we can lift in a gym, but in the wild, strength is a far more complex and vital currency. It is the power to move mountains, to defend a family, to build a home from the very earth itself. Today, we journey across continents and scales, from the vast African savanna to the intricate world beneath our feet, to uncover the secrets of the top 5 strongest animals on Earth. Some of these champions of power may be familiar to you, titans of the animal kingdom, while others are humble, often overlooked creatures whose abilities are nothing short of miraculous. The feats of strength we are about to witness will challenge our very perception of what is possible. Prepare to be astonished by the sheer force hidden within the animal kingdom. If you find this journey as fascinating as I do, please consider showing your support by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Your curiosity fuels our expeditions into the wild, allowing us to bring more of these incredible stories to you. Now let us begin our countdown of nature's mightiest. Our journey into the realm of incredible strength begins not with a giant, but with one of nature's most diligent and perhaps most underestimated engineers. Here, on the sun-scorched plains of Africa, we find the dung beetle. Its life is inextricably linked to the droppings of the continent's great herbivores, a resource it must secure with haste and determination. This small armored insect is pound for pound the strongest living creature on our planet. The male Onthophagus taurus, a particular species of dung beetle, has been observed pulling a load over 1,141 times its own body weight. To put that into a human perspective, it would be the equivalent of an average person pulling 6 double-decker buses, fully laden with passengers. It is a feat of biomechanics that almost defies the laws of physics, a testament to the power that can be packed into the most compact of forms. This extraordinary strength is not for show. It is essential for survival and reproduction. Males will often battle for possession of a ball of dung, which serves as both a nuptial gift and a larder for their future offspring. Their technique is one of brute force combined with ingenious leverage. The beetle digs its powerful serrated legs into the earth, anchoring itself firmly. They often roll the ball in a straight line, navigating by the light of the Milky Way, a celestial compass guiding their monumental efforts across the dark landscape. The muscles within its exoskeleton are a marvel of efficiency. They are arranged in a way that maximizes force output, allowing for explosive bursts of power. Every fiber of its being is tailored for this singular, arduous task. The dung ball, once secured, is buried underground in a carefully excavated chamber. Here, the female will lay her eggs, providing a safe and nutrient-rich nursery for her young to develop. This immense strength is a beautiful illustration of how evolution shapes creatures for their specific niche. In this humble beetle, we see the very essence of nature's ingenuity. It reminds us that true power is not always about size or overt aggression. Sometimes the greatest strength is found in the small, the diligent. The creatures that work tirelessly in the shadows, performing Herculean tasks that shape the world in ways we are only just beginning to understand. We now move from the miniature to the truly monumental. We arrive back on the African savanna, but this time our focus is on the largest land animal alive today, the elephant. These magnificent pachyderms are the undisputed champions of raw, absolute strength among terrestrial mammals. Their power is not just in their immense size, but in the intricate and versatile tool they possess, the trunk. An elephant's trunk is a fusion of the nose and upper lip, a boneless mass of muscle and sinew containing over 40,000 individual muscles. This gives it an incredible combination of power and dexterity. With its trunk, an elephant can lift and carry logs weighing over 300 kilograms or 700 pounds with apparent ease. It is a living crane, capable of reshaping its environment at will. This strength is fundamental to their daily lives. They use their powerful bodies and trunks to uproot entire trees, not out of malice, but to access succulent roots or the tender leaves at the very top. This act of landscaping, while destructive on a small scale, plays a crucial role in maintaining the health of the savanna, creating clearings that allow new grasses to grow, feeding a host of other species. Their tusks, which are in fact elongated incisor teeth, are also formidable tools of strength. They are used for digging for water or essential minerals in the soil, for marking trees to establish territory, and as weapons in defense against predators like lions or tigers. A charging elephant, combining its mass with the force of its tusks, is one of the most unstoppable forces in the natural world. The social structure of elephants is built around this strength. The matriarch, typically the oldest and wisest female, leads her family herd. Her strength is not just physical, but also social and intellectual. She guides them to water and food sources she remembers from decades past. And she organizes the defense of the young, forming a protective circle of immense bodies against any threat. When a calf is stuck in mud, it is the combined strength of the herd that comes to its aid. The adults will use their trunks, heads, and feet to push and pull the youngster to safety. This cooperative use of strength demonstrates a deep social bond and a collective responsibility for the welfare of the group. It is a touching display of power used for protection and care. Their legs are like mighty pillars, designed to support their colossal weight, which can exceed 6 tons. They can walk for vast distances without tiring, their slow, deliberate pace conserving energy for when it is truly needed. Even their skin, thick and wrinkled, provides a tough, protective armor, adding to their overall aura of invincibility. The elephant teaches us that great strength can be wielded with great gentleness. They are capable of immense destruction, yet they are also incredibly tender, using the sensitive tip of their trunk to caress a newborn calf or to pick a single delicate fruit from a branch. They are a paradox of power and grace, the gentle, intelligent titans of the land. Deep within the misty mountain forests of Central Africa, we encounter a creature of profound intelligence and breathtaking power, the gorilla. The largest of all living primates, the gorilla, particularly the adult male silverback, possesses a level of upper body strength that is almost beyond our comprehension. It is a quiet, contemplative strength, rarely displayed but always present. A mature silverback gorilla is estimated to be around 6 to 10 times stronger than an adult human male. While they are predominantly gentle herbivores, their strength is a vital tool for navigating their complex social lives and their dense forest home. Their long, powerful arms, far stronger than their legs, are the primary source of this immense power. They can easily snap thick bamboo stalks as if they were twigs, and can tear apart vegetation to get to the nutritious pith inside. This strength allows them to access food sources that are unavailable to almost any other animal in their habitat. Their diet, consisting mainly of leaves, stems, and fruit, requires them to spend much of their day foraging, a task made simple by their raw power. This strength is most dramatically displayed during a chest-beating ritual. This is not just a sign of aggression, but a complex communication tool. The silverback stands on his legs and rapidly cups his hands against his chest, creating a booming drum-like sound that can travel for over a mile through the dense forest. It is a declaration of his presence, his vitality, and his strength, a warning to rivals and a reassurance to his family. When conflict does arise, usually between two rival silverbacks competing for control of a group, the displays of power are terrifying. They will charge, scream, and tear up vegetation, a show of force designed to intimidate the opponent into submission without the need for physical contact. Actual fights are rare but ferocious, with their powerful canines and incredible strength capable of inflicting serious injury. The gorilla's anatomy is built for this power. A prominent sagittal crest, a ridge of bone on top of the skull, anchors their massive jaw muscles, giving them an incredibly powerful bite. Their broad shoulders and thick-boned arms house muscles that can lift, by some estimates, up to 815 kilograms, or 1,800 pounds. This is the strength to defend their family against any threat, including leopards, their only natural predator. Despite this capacity for violence, the daily life of a gorilla is overwhelmingly peaceful. The silverback is a protective and patient leader, often seen gently playing with the young infants in his group. His strength is a shield for his family, a guarantee of safety that allows the group to live in relative tranquility. He is the calm, powerful center of their world. The gorilla represents a form of contained power. It is a strength held in reserve, used with discretion and purpose. Observing them in their natural habitat, one gets a sense of immense calm and confidence, the quiet assurance that comes with knowing you are the most powerful being in your world. They are the thoughtful kings of the forest, embodying a strength that is as much about protection as it is about physical prowess. We now shrink down once more, from the mighty gorilla to an insect that demonstrates a completely different, yet equally astonishing model of strength. In the tropical forests of Central and South America, the forest floor is alive with activity. Here we find the leafcutter ant, a tiny creature that accomplishes monumental feats through the power of cooperation and incredible individual might. Each individual leafcutter ant is a marvel of strength. It can carry a piece of leaf, carefully sliced from a tree with its powerful mandibles, that is up to 50 times its own body weight. Imagine a human carrying an object weighing several tons above their head, and then marching with it for miles. That is the daily reality for these remarkable insects. They march in long, organized columns, each ant holding its green banner aloft. These trails can stretch for hundreds of meters, a living conveyor belt of foliage being transported from the forest canopy down to their subterranean nest. It is one of the great spectacles of the natural world, a city of millions on the move, driven by a singular purpose. This strength is not for their own consumption. The ants do not eat the leaves they so painstakingly collect. Instead, they are farmers. They carry these leaf fragments deep into their complex underground nests, which can be the size of a small room. There, they chew the leaves into a pulp, which they use as a substrate to grow a special type of fungus. It is this fungus that is the sole food source for the entire colony. Their society is a superorganism, where the collective acts as a single entity. Their strength is not just individual, but communal. The colony's success depends on the tireless work of millions. They have different castes of workers, each with a specific size and role. Smaller ants tend to the fungus gardens and larvae within the nest, while the larger, stronger majors act as soldiers, defending the foraging columns from predators. The majors have disproportionately large heads filled with muscle, powering mandibles that can deliver a painful slicing bite to any creature that threatens the column. The sheer scale of their operation is staggering. A single large colony can strip an entire citrus tree of its leaves in less than 24 hours. Their collective strength allows them to have a profound impact on their ecosystem, acting as both major herbivores and cultivators of the soil through their extensive nest building. They are tiny engineers that shape the forest. The leafcutter ant demonstrates that strength can be magnified through unity. An individual ant is strong, but a colony of ants is an unstoppable force of nature. They have built vast, climate-controlled underground cities and sustained a unique form of agriculture for millions of years, long before humans ever planted their first seed. Their world is a lesson in the power of the collective. It is a reminder that when individuals work together, each contributing their own specialized strength, they can achieve things that would be impossible alone. They are a testament to the idea that true power can come from cooperation, diligence, and the unwavering pursuit of a common goal. For our final exhibit of animal strength, we travel to the vast wild landscapes of North America. Here, in the mountains and forests, reigns a true icon of raw, untamed power, the grizzly bear. This massive omnivore embodies a primal strength, a combination of size, muscle, and predatory instinct that places it at the very pinnacle of the food chain. A large male grizzly can weigh over 600 kilograms, or 1,300 pounds, and stand over 2 meters tall on its hind legs. But its strength is not just in its size. It is in its incredibly powerful forelimbs, tipped with long, non-retractable claws. A single swipe from a grizzly's paw can be enough to break the spine of a large animal like an elk or a moose. This formidable power is on full display during the annual salmon run. The bears stand in the rushing, powerful rivers, seemingly unbothered by the force of the current. They use their strength and speed to snatch leaping salmon from midair or pin them to the riverbed. It is a perfect marriage of power, speed, and precision in a challenging environment. Grizzlies are also prodigious diggers. They use their immense shoulder and back muscles, visible as a prominent hump, to excavate dens for hibernation. They can move massive boulders and tear through thick root systems with their claws, creating safe, insulated shelters to survive the harsh winter months. Their bite force is immense, powerful enough to crush a bowling ball or bite through a cast iron skillet. This allows them to make short work of carcasses, breaking through thick bone to get to the nutritious marrow inside. As omnivores, their strength gives them access to an enormous range of food, from berries and roots to large ungulates and washed-up whale carcasses on the coast. Despite their reputation as fearsome predators, much of a grizzly's life is spent in solitude, peacefully foraging. However, their strength is a constant defining feature of their existence. It dictates their interactions with other bears, where dominance is often established through displays of size and power, and it ensures their survival in a landscape filled with challenges. A mother grizzly's strength is legendary. She will defend her cubs with a ferocity that is unmatched in the animal kingdom. She will charge anything she perceives as a threat, from wolves and mountain lions to other bears, putting her own life on the line. Her power is the ultimate guarantee of her offspring's survival in their perilous first years of life. The grizzly bear is a symbol of the wild. It represents a strength that is absolute, uncompromising, and deeply connected to the land it inhabits. It is the power to hunt, to dig, to defend, and to dominate. To witness a grizzly in its natural habitat is to feel a sense of awe and profound respect for one of nature's most powerful and magnificent creations. And so our journey concludes. From the almost unbelievable power of the tiny dung beetle to the raw primal force of the grizzly bear, we have seen that strength in the animal kingdom takes on many remarkable forms. It can be the cooperative might of a colony, the gentle power of a protective matriarch, or the explosive energy of a primate king. Each creature we have met today has perfected its own unique brand of power, honed over millennia by the unyielding pressures of survival. The natural world is a rich tapestry, woven with threads of power, ingenuity, and adaptation. These animals remind us that there are different kinds of strength, and that size is often no measure of true might. The stories of their lives are a source of endless fascination and a humbling reminder of the incredible diversity of life with which we share this planet. We hope this exploration has given you a new appreciation for these incredible animal superpowers. Thank you so much for joining us on this adventure. We are always curious to hear your thoughts. Which of these powerful animals surprised you the most? Was it the humble beetle, the farming ant, or one of the larger titans? Please let us know in the comments below. And if you wish to continue exploring the wonders of the natural world with us, remember to subscribe and turn on notifications for more amazing animal facts. Until next time, stay curious.